guys. How are we doing? Let's hop on over. You can stop. And as the title suggests, today we are going to be finishing Fable 3. And let me freaking close my curtain, because that light was obnoxious. Alright. So when we finished off, we have to go meet Walter and Paige at Reaver's Manor. Also, probably during the stream, I'll probably take a dinner break. So, alrighty. Actually, let me do this. Let's travel over to the mill fields. Alright, there we go.
Looks like he might have something good on him. This better be worth it.
Nah. Bye, Chill. Or bye, folks. I'm gonna say peace out to y'all. There's Reaver's Manor way off in the distance there.
How do you like that?
Oh, goodness gracious. Alright, Reaver's Manor. We are here. Alright. I love that you can just walk in.
You're not wearing the costume. There's no need to be embarrassed, you know. Come
Oh, yeah.
on, put it on. I won't look.
Welcome to the sanctuary.
Oh, actually, I need to go into here.
That suit should allow you to blend in anywhere. So long as anywhere is a fancy masquerade ball attended by...
Alright.
That really does suit you. Brings out the color in your eyes.
Alright,
Shall
lady. Let's do it.
Bit late, aren't you? You missed half the rituals and all the drinking. All we've got left is fizzy pop.
We apologize.
Oh yeah? Well, just give me the password and we'll forget all about it, all right?
The password?
No, I'm just pulling your leg. Come on in. Master Reeve will be happy to have a few more conscious people around for the final ceremony.
Nice.
I wasn't kidding about the fizzy pop, though. These lightweights drank a lot. There's probably some cooking sherry left in the kitchen if you're desperate. No, I don't blame you. Never touch the stuff myself, well, except in the mornings. I can sort you out a nice orgy later on, should the mood take you. What do you say?
Just keep walking, you strange little man.
Of course, you'll have to pardon me, miss. I do have a habit of spouting the odd vulgarity. Master Weaver has often brought out his whip to rectify that very flaw with my character. It's just this way. Oh, you'll have such fun. Not drinks
I
and
better.
orgies fun, you know, but it'll be a real laugh, I'm sure. Now, there are some ground rules. Master Reaver insists that nobody carries weapons into the ballroom. There have been some accidents.
I'm afraid I need to keep mine. I'm here to find some friends.
Oh, you're the brave, noble rebels. Why didn't you say so? I'm an oppressed proletarian myself, you know. We're practically comrades. If you just go through these doors, you can sneak past the party and rescue your fellow revolutionaries.
Perfect.
There's one of my men. Kid, are you all right?
Get out, now!
Where are the others?
All dead. Reaver knew you'd come. He's been waiting for you.
What?
Well
Get
then.
him out.
My, more busy little bees here to steal Reaver's honey. So industrious, so committing, so bloody annoying. When will you people learn to enjoy life?
I'll enjoy killing
never.
you. Does that count?
Oh, you're just full of spunk, aren't you? A true heroine. You must be lightning under the bedsheets. And now, as promised, the evening's pièce de la résistance. Another piece of the resistance. Voila. Do try to put on a good show for my guests, won't you?
Show. You expect us to entertain you.
But of course, it's just a game, my little sweet.
Huh.
The Wheel of Misfortune. It's rather simple. I spin, you die, we watch. Really, it's a riot. Why, no less than the most unsightly, most obnoxious creature
Yeah.
ever to contaminate this world. Soup.
The Hobbs. And I will actually be right back, guys. I am going to be taking a quick dinner break, so be back in about maybe 10-15 minutes, okay? Alrighty, I'll be back in just a bit. Alrighty guys, I am back from dinner. Sorry about that. Let's get back into it. Alrighty, let's go fight the Hobbs. Chest. Lovely.
You will laugh, you will cry, you will have your sinews gnawed upon. Bring out
The Hobbs! Bring out the Hobbs!
Is it just me, or do they feel squishy when you hit them?
Why would you say that, Paige? Just why?
Why don't you pick on someone your own size? You can say what you like about Hobbs, but you can't dispute their dressing. So old, so original, so fashion-forward.
Bah!
These ugly things are tougher than they look.
No, they're not.
It died doing what it loved. Entertaining rich people! Go on, little fella. Give him a good smack.
Alright.
Good hit for the valiant rebel there.
They're tougher than they look.
Yeah, Paige, we get it.
He's dead, ladies and gentlemen. He is deceased. He is no more. He has shuffled off this mortal coil.
Ah! Oh, the Hobbs suck.
I don't know about you, but I find Hobbs rather sexy. I like a big mouth. In fact, I require a big mouth. Oh, that Hob doesn't know what day it is.
There we go.
It probably never did. Oh, I bet that stings something fierce. Oh, that Hob's going to be stiff in the morning. Well, stiffer than usual.
Come here, you little bastard.
Dear me! I've got no miners in the audience. Oh, it looks like one of our brave rebels is taking a thrashing from someone half their
Boom.
size.
There we go.
Poor thing. If anyone would like to donate to my new hob charity, I'll arrange a funeral for the little mite. Or we can just flush him.
Or we can just flush him. I like that idea better.
One almost feels sorry for those repugnant beasts. Then one shrugs and waits for the next piece of carnage.
Let's do it!
Worse than I thought. What kind of mind dreams up something like this?
Reaver's Mines?
Like the tales of my greatest conquests, the wheel simply demands to be spun. What delicious fate will it deliver this time? It's just not a real
the
party
Hollow Men.
without the elegant shuffles of these gentlemen, so hallowed and yet so hollow.
The good old Hollow Men. Welcome back, Big. Good to see
The sooner we
you.
make our way through this sick game, the sooner we'll get our chance to kill Reaver.
Sorry about that break earlier. I had, I went on, a quick dinner break.
Commence! Chop, chop!
Alright.
You dead men feel pain. You might want to ask that fella.
Just stopping in. Good to see you.
Should have bought some of Hatch's undead insurance. Guaranteed to pay out in the event of a zombie apocalypse. Rightio. He's gone down like a sack of spuds. Undead spuds. We've been advised not to call them zombies. The Hollow Man Anti-Defamation League is getting stronger all the time. What a wonderful spectacle this is turning out to be, ladies and gentlemen. You're going to tell your grandchildren you were here.
So yeah, we're gonna try and finish the game
He wasn't
today.
dead before. Come on, he must be now. Ah, the satisfying sound of a corpse being thoroughly thrashed. Don't you love it?
I'm not used to fighting the dead.
I'll get used to it, Paige. Yeah, have a good one, Big.
Oh, what a shame. Cut down in the prime of death. Our fearless rebels are in serious trouble now.
Are we?
It may have been struck, but it will never stop. Unless, of course, it's struck a few more times and falls over. It's a Hollow Man massacre! That corpse is taking one hell of a beating.
Not a bad strike
Alright,
for someone
alright.
afflicted with such rampant rigor mortis. Oh, I hope that wound isn't of a grave nature. I know. I'm terribly sorry. It won't happen again.
Ah! Alright. Die!
Oh, they're so slow. Can someone speed them up, please?
Paige, you're getting your ass kicked. There we go.
What a heartbreaking performance. The poetry of life and death was unmistakable, and you had to spoil it all by not dying.
I'd read about Hollow Men before, but I'm not sure I ever believed in them. This better end soon.
Alright, what do we got in this? Slow time potion. Alright.
Oh, we'll let your exquisite circumference regale us with violent thrills. Ah, yes, I paid these bloodthirsty mercenaries.
The mercenaries.
out of my own pocket. With gold I took from the people, but still, they'd better not disappoint.
God, he is such a dickhead.
Mercenaries. Finally. Something I know how to fight.
You say that, Paige. You haven't been doing that good. Summon creatures potion.
Their literacy may be lacking, but they do have a way with swords. Away we go!
Alright.
Come on, honestly. Today's mercenaries are just in it for the money.
Boom!
The life of a mercenary is a short and brutish one, and it was his first day as well.
Alright, well, let's take these bad boys out.
Don't think you'll be able to walk straight for a week after that, kid. Oh dear, give me a moment. It feels like a death in the family. Okay, next one. It's all right, folks. We'll send his payment to his widow, won't we, Reaver? Oh, he should have blocked that, but he didn't. You're rubbish. Well, that's
All right,
one way to
brute.
earn your wages.
Why don't you try avoiding his attack?
There we go. Take these guys down.
Well, at least he isn't suffering anymore.
Boom!
Fight back, you wimps!
That was a lightning strike technique.
Whoa!
It's a good block.
It helps if you picture Reaver's face on them.
Thanks, Paige.
Get out of line of fire, you fool!
So how are you feeling about this?
We have to get out of this place.
Yeah, Paige, I know.
Arse hats! Dude!
Stay away! Mercenary down!
Boom! There we go.
As it happens, I was bending the truth about having paid them. It was strictly a no-kill, no-deal arrangement, so you saved me a small fortune. Bravo!
Well, I mean, they're all dead
I've seen
anyways,
terrible
so.
things in my time, but never so much death. Reaver's gonna pay for this.
In due time, dear, in due time.
Enough games, Reaver!
Oh, but they're such fun, and my guests do so enjoy fun. Time for another spin.
Indeed. Ah, the sand people.
This is a very special round. Wait till you see what treasures I have in store for you next.
Then after this, we have to do the
Now, we can't keep fighting forever.
Beowulfs. I think that's what they are. I think they're the Beowulfs. I'm not 100% certain if that's what they're called. But these ones suck.
I met these delightful creatures in a rather inhospitable land, far from the turgid green of Albion. I do love to bring two cultures together and see which one dies first.
Ladies and gentlemen.
The Sand Furies.
The Sand Furies!
They are a pain in the ass to fight.
Oh, you should have done that acrobat thing you do.
You really have to concentrate to get one of them.
That's why you just stick him from range.
I think I'm in love. If you make it alive, movie, my room's on the second floor. You're just making them more angry, you know.
So the key with these is to use magic and ranged.
Oh, the Sand Fury couldn't get out of the way in time.
Oh, that's a real shame.
Die!
These sand ladies are tough. It'll take more than that to bury one.
What's beneath those eerie helmets, do you think? A beautiful face? A misshapen monstrosity? I'd rather not find out, truth be told.
Don't be alarmed, ladies and gentlemen. I think she's all right. And I think she's a she. It's so hard to tell.
Oh, I hate the Sand Furies. Like I said, they are the most annoying creatures.
A fine block, if you like that sort of thing.
There you go. Sand Fury's down.
Wasn't that utterly enthralling? Of course, you should be ashamed of yourselves, treating foreign visitors in such an unsociable manner. Oh, well.
I've really had enough of this.
Let's go! I think we have 1 or 2 more rounds left of this mission.
You holier-than-thou idealists, always thinking in the simplest, most binary of ways. But I quite agree. This game grows tiresome, and my guests, they grow restless.
Ooh.
No need to get restless, sweetheart. Barry Hatch is here to take care of you. Fancy a quick jig?
There they are.
You're a buff one, ain't ya? But I like that in a woman. You're just, what? Wait, hey, Reaver! Help!
Brooch have any idea how hard it is to find good staff? Still, one might as well enjoy the show. What's the use of a secret society without a little secret, after all?
Good point. I hate these ones.
This can't be happening. What are they?
Basically,
Now, that is no way to treat my guests.
they are basically Wolverines. Just a much bigger pain in the ass to fight.
The strength, the power, the cute snouts.
snaps. Are you fucking
You're
blind?
finding them amusing to fight. I don't want you to get bored. You know, I do
Die.
believe that you might survive this after all. How wonderfully unexpected.
Hello? Controls.
Shreds. But remember, this makes us even.
Controls. Thank you.
You do handle yourself rather well. My suspicions about your true nature would seem to be correct. There
Bam!
my hirsute guests. Dig in! Dig in!
Ow, fucker. I freaking hate these guys. And that is no exaggeration. I really do not like these enemies.
How does it feel to be torn apart by bourgeois balverines?
Oh, that's what they are, the Balverines. Motherfucker. Get up. Ah, the red ones. Bigger and stronger. The key to these, pretty much just dodge. Oh, mother. I freaking hate the Balverines. There we go.
This is the last party I take you to.
Nice shot.
Well, I must say, you've made me out to be a somewhat poor host. Rather rude of you to dispose of all my guests.
Now it's your turn, Reaver.
Damn, what a player.
Oh, my dear girl, why not stop all this bickering? The three of us could go up to my quarters and have a private party.
Do you have any idea who this is? It's Logan's brother, the Prince.
The King's brother, a bona fide hero. Well, I wouldn't dream of coming between siblings. Well, that's strictly true. There was that time. Anyway, best of luck with this whole revolution lark.
come back!
Perhaps we'll meet again one day. Tatty bye.
Bloody coward.
Would someone mind getting us out of here now?
Nah. You can stay up there, kid. You got yourself into this mess. You can get yourself out of it. You know what I'm saying? The lovely Millfields.
I never thought I'd side with royal blood, but you're nothing like your brother. The Bowerstone resistance will follow you without question.
Bloody better.
So long as you promise to change things when you take the throne. Poverty, children forced to work, people living in fear. You have to make it stop.
Yeah.
I promise.
We should get back. We've got a revolution to plan.
Let's do it! We are getting closer and closer to the end, lads. We are getting very, very close to the end of the game. we now have
You have the
4
support of
missions to
Barristan
go.
and its underground resistance, but you still have much to do before.
Or sorry,
you can
3
take
missions
Coblin's
to go.
throne.
3 more missions, and we will be done with Fable 3's main story. And then I will probably do another live stream doing some of the side mission stuff. I'm gonna get ranged. Alright, let's leave the road to rule and embark on the next missions. And I like how you progressively, like, scratch off all of this stuff as you go through the game. It's a nice attention to detail.
The speech will commence shortly.
What's going on?
All citizens gather at the castle for the king's message.
Oh,
The
Logan's
speech
making
will
a
commence
message.
shortly.
This is never good.
You should find out what it's about. I'd come with you, but there's a reason we stay underground. We'll see you at the base when it's over, alright?
Alright.
As you can
Let's go to the Bowerstone Castle.
I'm going to slice you open like a melon.
I beg your pardon?
Yes, traitors walk amongst us. Traitors plot to end us. Traitors would have you believe their cause is
I think I fit in.
They wear many masks. They may look like your friends. They may even look like your most loyal servant.
No!
This is the face of a traitor.
Swift.
Major Swift,
Major Swift,
a
no!
respected member of the army and sworn servant of the kingdom, has plotted against us all. He was apprehended attempting to turn loyal soldiers against us, and is thus charged with espionage, treason, and conspiracy. Yet, there are still others darkening our land with their betrayal. We shall hunt these traitors down, wherever they may be, and they shall suffer the same fate as Major Swift, the fate of all enemies of the crown.
Ooh.
He has to be stopped. No matter what it takes. He has to be... Come on. We need to tell the others.
Man. Cold. Cold-hearted, Logan. Cold frickin' hearted, man.
well,
Head back to Bowerstone Industrial. Alright. The next mission, let's go. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, Mr. Kid? I'm coming!
Ben told us what happened. Swift was a good friend. He died like a true soldier.
A true soldier? Let's not pretend there was anything noble about the way he died. He was tortured, humiliated, and murdered.
And he didn't give Logan anything, or we'd be dead now. I called that noble.
It was just a matter of
that's fair.
time
That's
before
fair.
Logan did this. Before he decided to hunt us down. We have to fight back.
We're still not ready, though. We need more allies, and thanks to Swift's efforts, we know exactly where to look.
Before he was executed, the Major managed to send us a message.
Ooh,
A
Aurora?
soldier still loyal to the old guard brought it to me, at great risk to his life.
What does it say? Well, this is Swiftly we're talking about, so it's rather straightforward. You will find allies in Aurora.
I still don't understand how anyone there could help us.
Aurora!
is a dead land. There's nothing there.
Or at least, that's what we've been told. It's still the only lead we have, anyway.
Can we get on with the plan? I have an overwhelming urge to shoot someone.
First thing, we'll need a ship. You and Ben will get hold of one, while Paige and I make sure the rest of the fleet doesn't follow.
You'll need to go via the back alleys, and they'll be crawling with soldiers.
Not a problem. I know my way around the place. I'll meet you at the back of the sewers. We're gonna show Logan just what traitors can do.
Let's do it.
My men are putting together the materials we'll need. It should be quite a display.
Aurora is a distant place. It could be a while before we return.
Let's
Best
go.
thing we need to do. Now's the time.
Unlock it, Mr.
You know,
Ben.
Swift taught me almost everything I know about being a soldier. Let's show these bastards how it's done.
A frickin' men, but I am all with you there. But first, let's switch out of these clothes.
I trust you are finding everything all right?
I'll switch back to these.
You do look...
I'll leave the masquerade mask on just because it looks stupid.
We need to get to the far end of the dock, so probably best not to shoot until we have to. Come on. Leave the talking to me. I have an idea.
I mean, I am dressed as a mercenary, so probably not the best idea, Ben.
Stop. Only Royal Guard allowed.
Oh, I know, but can I just say, wow, you look so stylish, you know, with the helmet.
Jesus Christ,
Me and
Ben.
my friend were wondering if we could join you, because I mean, you just make us ordinary soldiers feel so inadequate.
Leave.
Oh, come on. Don't you have any leaflets or application forms we could take with us? If we could just get inside and get your autographs. We are huge fans.
Leave, or we will be forced to terminate you.
See? Even their vocabulary is stylish. Make your peace, traitor! Okay. I didn't really have an idea.
Yeah, we all knew that, Ben.
Taking fire!
Alright, let's go! Ha 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 ha! There we go. There we go.
Be careful with those barrels, they're full of guns.
I know they're full of gunpowder, Mr. Ben.
I'm going to cut out your heart.
Ooh, chest. Me like chest. Nice. Something I can sell. Let's go, Ben.
Let's get out of here. The docks are just round the corner.
Well then.
Wow. That should keep the bastards occupied. Come on. The way to the ship should be clear.
Let's do it.
Oh, maybe not. You think...
Boom! Alright. Duck and roll! Come on. Get in line. Boom, boom, boom. There we go. Oh, you really want to go there? Oh, there we go. Nice ragdoll.
Walter, what kept you?
We have to hurry. They're going to be following us after all.
Alright. No big deal, let's go! Hurry up, Walter, get on.
She's staying behind. Someone needs to organize things here. Now, come on. I've got a good feeling about this voyage.
Ooh, the lovely textures. We're going on a trip to the mystical land of Aurora. Yep, there's the old guard. And just like that, the game's over.
Ben! 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 Are you all right?
Yes. Ben's not here?
No. Looks like we didn't all make it. I only hope... Well, maybe he washed up somewhere else. I'm sure that's it.
Let's hope so.
Anyway, the only way forward seems to be through a rather ominous cave.
Well, let's not waste any time.
Before we go any further, I'd just like to say one thing. Sounds like the dog's found something. Well, you never know. It might be a luxury inn. He found bats. Good work, boy. Bats are exactly what we needed.
Hey, don't talk shit about my dog.
What do you think happened to Ben? He's a strong swimmer. Probably reached a sandy beach somewhere.
Probably.
Palm trees, beautiful women, coconut cocktails, jammy bastard. What the hopping hops is that? It must be protecting something. Like the way out, most likely.
Yeah, I'm sure that's what it's protecting. Can I sprint?
I'll tell you one thing. We haven't got this far, haven't got this many people behind us to end up dying in some forsaken, far-off hole in the ground. And wherever we are, we're not the only ones who got stuck in this damn place.
No, no we are not.
Not the most encouraging sign in the world, is it? Still, they might have something useful on them. Why don't you check the second lot over there?
Let's see. Found it. Only because I've played this game several times.
A note. It speaks to us still. Darkness incarnate. We know now we can never escape it.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
No, it doesn't.
Hey, I've got something too. One of these poor sods left a journal. Most of the pages have disintegrated, but well, you can still see plenty of weird symbols. It's mostly gobbledygook anyway. I mean, listen to this nonsense. Luminous spirits of the sands impart daybreak and gleam under a quiet moon. What's that supposed to be?
Oh, well, now you done it.
Can you believe I did that?
Now you done it, Walter. Come on, man.
Does look somewhat dark.
What, are you afraid of the dark?
Isn't such a good idea.
Well, you know what? We're gonna do it anyways. Because we don't really have a choice, now do we?
You know how I said it looked somewhat dark? Well, I amend that statement. We're looking into utter, total, complete darkness.
I mean, he did say darkness incarnate.
Oh, what have you got there, boy? Ha! You little genius. Good boy. Oh, no, that's better.
Lead the way, Walter. Lead the way, old man.
What do you think this place is?
I have no idea.
Temple of some sort? What could anyone possibly worship in here? Well, we're not going any further this way.
Straightforward it is. Yes, Walter?
Looks like a bridge. Is that the mechanism to raise it on the other side?
Probably.
Isn't that handy? One of us will have to get across to use it. must be some other way to get there.
Yes, there is. Open the barrier. I know how to do it.
Here we go. You should be able to make it to the other
Like,
side
listen to the
from here.
music in this area, too. It really sets the vibe. With that diminished tone and the diminished chords and everything. Beautiful music.
Okay, be careful now. That thing's probably pretty stiff, and we don't want to make any more noise than we have to.
Well, we're about to make some noise.
Yes. That quiet has stealthy adventures forged on. I know I have a tendency to be slightly paranoid, but did that sound like something friendly?
No, it actually did not.
Now, where have we seen that before? Stand back. Walter the Scholar will deal with this. With an increasing sense of trepidation, admittedly. Luminous spirits of the sands, inhale the restless gloaming.
Magic.
Oh, there you go. What can I say? I have a knack for gibberish. Do you ever get the feeling somebody's playing games with us?
All the time.
Let's just be thankful and get through this place as quickly as we can.
See, like, even the dog's reaction, too. Just top notch in setting the atmosphere.
The light you bring will die. The light inside you
Who's
will
there?
die. All that you are will die.
This isn't good.
The children are here to play.
The Crawler is an amazing character.
You feel the darkness swarming.
Like, he's got such a good voice.
Creep its torturous
How it feels to chew 5 gums? I can tell you how that feels. It feels bloody amazing. There we go.
You're tainted. The stain will never wash out. The sun will never shine upon you again. Tainted, broken little toy.
It's all right. We're all right. We just have to keep going, that's all. We're all right.
The darkness play into your fears, basically.
Just hold it together.
Come on, Walter. You can do this, old man. Come on, bud.
Why didn't they tell us what was down?
I mean, they sort of did.
Darkness incarnate. Like we're supposed to know what that means. It won't stop till it kills us.
Oh, relax, Walter. Stop being so dramatic. Remember, you were with the hero. The hero. You're with the hero of Albion, man. Come on, snap out of it.
Wait. I think we must be close to an exit. There's a cold breeze. Can you feel it?
Let's go, man.
There's that sound again. It's almost like... No! Not the light, not the bloody light!
Ready?
Come on, Oil. These things are all around us. Come on, come on!
Wait for it. There's the crawler.
No. We have to get out of here. You hear me? You hear me? We have to get out of here. As long
I know.
as we have fire, we'll be all right. We'll have to keep walking.
We are coming.
It's here!
We will devour your kingdom.
Sure you will.
There will be no bargains. There will be only darkness. The children command.
You just got to do this. This is the easiest way to beat these guys. I mean, for real though, this is the easiest way to kill them.
Rejoice in your death. Did the blind seer not tell you about us? Did she not warn you?
Oh, well now you've done it. Good shot, though.
It's gone. The bastard's dead and gone. Right, and we're getting out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice.
I'm sorry. I lost my head back there, I know. I've never liked dark caves, but this... It's as if someone took my worst nightmare and made it real. But it's gone now. It's gone. And we're going to be fine.
Walter, don't jinx us, please.
Looks like the only way is down. Good evening.
You all right down there?
Yes! It isn't far down!
Right, here I come then. 3, 2, 1.
Walter!
There goes Walter.
You let him die. You let us take him. But you're glad, are you not? You wished him pain. You wished him undone. A great wave of darkness will cover the land. They will
Bring it on, you little shits.
sit upon the throne. But you eyes are gone forever. You tire of your travels, burdens, the cries of the helpless, the cries of love.
Die, shadows. Let's go! Yeah. Not dead yet. If anyone gets that reference, you get brownie points.
We have waited centuries for you. You see now the future that awaits you. All those people you want to save.
Bring it!
Control. They will shrivel as your friend has.
There we go. You can just die now, Shadows, please.
We vomit force the night, hide in their shadows. They have bodies now. Bodies can tear you asunder.
Is that so?
You feed us. You feed us. You brought hurt. The children are angry.
Good, the children can be freaking angry. I don't care.
Eyes are gone forever.
You really think I care if I hurt the children? Like, do you honestly think I'd care?
Feed us. You feed us.
I'll just keep fire willing you.
You and your kind dissolve so easily.
And this right how is you take care of them.
Feed us. You feed us.
Boom!
Accept death now. It is so much easier than what is to come.
Take him down.
Fades away. You should see it. It's a beautiful sight.
Alright, Mr. Colt.
Feed us. You feed us.
Again, Crawler, you think I care.
What happens to this piece of flesh when darkness touches its soul? Feel the embrace of children. They bring eternal.
There we go.
Accept death.
Hey, what's up, Teddy?
So
We're just killing shadows in the darkness right now.
feel the Dark Guardian shall come and protect us.
Ah, these guys.
And all that is fresh and light shall die.
So basically, we finished the Resistance mission. They killed off Major Swift, because they labeled him as a traitor and they found out that he's bad. And we stole a ship. And we're headed to Aurora. And now, we are fighting the Darkness Incarnate. Yeah. It was good. It was really good. We went to, me and my girlfriend went to Olive Garden today.
Ours. Darkness shall spread across the world.
That thing. It blinded me. I can't see.
It's okay, Walter. I'm here.
We have to get out. Quickly. It's still out there. We need to leave.
Come on, Walter.
You can hear it too, can't you? It is there. I'm not mad. I can't see anything. Take me to the light.
We're
please.
working on it.
It's still out there. We need to leave.
We're working on it, Walter. You have slime.
Did we get away?
Yes. We're safe now.
I actually worked on covering. This was one of the first pieces that I did covering when I was in music theory.
A desert.
Was the shifting sands.
I can feel the heat of the sand. But whatever that thing did to me, it's like it sucked all the light from inside me. I still can't see anything. Just don't let go.
Why do you have slime?
Careful. There's steps up ahead.
All right. Okay.
All right.
I'm not sure. I don't know how far I can go. Are there no signs of civilization?
There's something in the distance. It looks like an enormous statue.
To play with.
How far?
It's going to take us a few hours.
No, stop. I can't do this.
Of course you can. Come on.
I'm too weak. You have to leave me. Listen to me. I can't see. I can barely stand. I won't just slow you down. I'll get you killed. You have to go on without me. Go on. Get out of here.
We're gonna help our buddy Walter.
I'm no use. You can't save me. I'm dead weight now.
Stop talking like that. We're going to make it through this.
Oh, will you listen to me? You have to leave me behind.
That thing left you weak too. Don't you think I can tell? What you have to do is too important to risk for an old wreck like me. Listen, you have to go on without me.
Come on, Walter.
I won't leave you here. You have to. I can't. I can't.
Walter.
It's all right. It's all going to be all right.
I'll come back for you.
You're still a kid.
I'll get help.
You'll do me proud. I know you'll do me proud.
I'm coming back for you, Walter. I ain't gonna leave you here, bud. But yeah, this was the first song that I started to do cover on when I was in music theory. Was the Shifting Sands from Fable 3. And there's gonna be a lot of sand furies around, but I'm just gonna run right on by. So yeah, I'm just gonna run straight by them. I don't really want to get into conflict right now. I just want to keep going through the mission. I mean, we're like...
I can't see. I need help. Please.
I'm blind. I can't see. Help me. You abandoned your friend to die. He's calling for you, while the children spread out his heart. You try to run away, but you are made of sand. You are falling apart between our fingers.
Just how ready you are. Fight. You know how to handle the storm.
He would have done anything for you. Now he screams alone. He curses you. Not even in death will he forgive you.
Yeah, Crawler.
Are you blind? Are you blind yet? There's nothing left. You're gone. All gone.
He's still alive. The other can't be far away.
Taking a nap in the sun. Typical royalty. You had me worried there for a while.
What's up, Ben?
Don't worry. We'll find him. You just sit tight, my friend.
There's Aurora.
Can you help them?
The young one will be fine. He is strong. We need to tend to the older one at once.
Hang in there, Walter.
You are awake. Good. My name is Kaelin, and you are in the city of Aurora. I have much to tell you.
Walter? How is he?
He is fortunate to be alive, but we have seen his condition before. We may be able to help him.
Is there another of my friends here? I thought I saw in the desert.
A devilishly handsome soldier by the name of Ben Finn? Not dead yet, my friend.
Please, come with me.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through. It's so good to see you. When I was fished out of the local port and Walter and you weren't there, I thought it was all over. Then I realised I was being an arse, and I worked my charms to get a search party out for you. Not that Kaelin here needed much persuading.
We are accustomed to misfortune. Now it is time you saw our city.
What's so wrong about this city? Oh.
Welcome to Aurora, the city of nightmares.
The Crawler did this. The being you fought in the desert caves. It appeared 5 years ago, bringing darkness and death. The few of us who still live have known nothing but fear since. We never know when it will come. And we cannot hope to defeat the creature and its spawn without an army. Even with someone like you by our side, Ben Finn speaks most highly of you. But you are not the first savior to come here. Please, walk down to our streets. See for yourself. Then we may talk more.
Go ahead. I've seen enough already. I'll check up on Walter.
Man.
You are the one who survived the desert night.
Yes.
We have not had much fortune with outsiders. But as you can see, fortune deserted us long ago. You have come to a cursed land.
What are you doing here? Everybody else seems to be hiding.
I am honoring the dead. My wife and my child.
Oh, man.
And I stand here because I do not fear joining them.
I'm sorry.
You may read their memorials if you wish. There are many elsewhere. On statues, doorways, wherever a memory will allow itself to live on.
Wow. Let's see.
My wife and my daughter. You were taken from me by that which dwells in darkness. And darkness is all that is left in my life. I am thankful only that you knew little of the horror that has taken over our city since then. Raina and Bale, you are in my thoughts always.
You are in a better place now, my love. For no place can be as troubled as our city has become. I know you are watching over me. I feel your presence by our bed when I sleep. And I hear your voice in my dreams. Stay with me. Always.
Alright, let's return to Callan. Callan, I'm coming.
I will try to honor you always, Father. I will do as you taught me. I will carry myself with the strength you gave me, and I will try to lead our people as you led them. You stood against the darkness and were an example to us all. Now you know what we have suffered. But as I said before, you are not the first
Logan?
outsider to come here.
Who was the other?
His name was Logan, the King of Albion.
Seems your big brother's been keeping secrets. He used to go on expeditions all the time, remember? Until about 4 years ago.
He too faced the Crawler. He saw all his soldiers killed by the darkness and nearly died himself. But he survived thanks to our care. He left with a promise that he would return with an army and save us from the Crawler. we never saw him again. King Logan did not cause this.
Indeed.
He did nothing to stop it. Now I ask that you do what he would not. Ben Finn has told us of your quest, of your revolution. There are not many warriors left among us, but we have ships.
I promise. I will work beside you, Callan.
Then let us go to war.
The revolution. It is at hand.
You have survived a terrible ordeal, but you will be the stronger for it. With Kaelin and the Auroran people on your side, you are finally ready to face your brother.
Second to last
It's
mission.
time for you and Walter to gather your allies and take Bowerstone Castle.
We're gonna take Bowerstone, baby. I do need to do this, however. I need to get stronger in melee. Especially for the final boss battle will be necessary. Which one was this? This is the... Oh, the Blades spell. Yeah. That's actually not a bad one to have. Alrighty. Second to last mission, ladies and gents. We're doing it. We are going to take Albion back.
How is he? Is he gonna make it?
I do not know. The darkness is deep within him. Few ever wake.
But he's improving. I mean, you're doing your thing and he's getting better, right?
I do not wish to give you false hope.
Perhaps it
That's
would be
fair.
better
That's fair.
if we allowed him to rest.
Don't worry, he's a tough old nut. He'll pull through.
Walter? Oh, balls to you all. You're not burying me just yet.
See? I told ya.
Yes. Shame my first sight had to be your ugly mug.
I'm sorry I left you, Walter.
You did all you could. And don't think I don't know it. I told you you'd make me proud. Well,
Your shoulders hurt.
we didn't exactly find the army we were hoping for. And I feel about 100 years older than when we left, but we're finally ready. You've surpassed every hope I had for you. You're the king Albion needs. So come on. It's time to gather your generals and prepare for battle. You know, maybe I'll take a little nap first.
Oh, that's right, the sunburns. And here it is. The Revolution. I look like a chipmunk. Well, thank you. I appreciate it.
Alright, I've got it. I take a small group of soldiers down this route and blow up the west barracks. It will draw their attention and open up the main route.
How's that better than my idea?
We will live longer than a few seconds.
Oh, well, now you're just picking holes.
Give it up, boy. What I want to know is what my men need to do.
That's for the future king to decide.
Paige knows the city best. We'll follow her plan. Fine. I only put mine forward to annoy her anyway.
I see you've really matured on your travels. If you look at the map, we can go through the details.
My ships will take you to the beach here.
We can expect heavy mortar fire, but most of Logan's soldiers will be busy dealing with Paige and her men.
I want to be in the thick of the smoke and the fire and the glory. If Paige takes the west route, It's only fair I take the east.
Which leaves the center to us. Less chance of getting lost.
Then we're agreed.
Let's do it.
We're up to this water.
Oh, don't worry about me. I may feel old and tired, but the day hasn't come yet when I can't charge into a good old-fashioned fight. Let the battle for Albion begin.
Let's do it, lads. We're gonna take Albion back.
Our people are getting torn to shreds out there. They need our help.
Then let's do it.
Already lost one ship.
Resistance is hot! Taking fire!
Health potion.
Excellent attack! Now finish him off!
Bring it on, you little shitbags. Ha! Got him.
The Auroran ship should be able to move in closer now.
Fire! There we go.
Let's go.
Ben, stop antagonizing them, please. Take him down.
See, I can still aim.
Well, can't say they don't deserve it.
Take him down. Ooh. Boom! Alright. Die. Someone should tell Pyro to get in here. If he's still awake, that is. Say, because this is the part that Pyro really wanted to see.
Is this not the grandest time you've ever had? Sabine, you almost blew us up. You saw a glorious beacon of freedom burning in the night for all the... What is it, Boulder? Oh, bloody hell. Move! Move! It'll take more than a grenade to finish off that old sod.
Meanwhile, let's do what he says and get moving, shall we?
Agreed.
I'm the best there is. You'll never get through.
My shirt says I'm weird. Because, I mean, it's just a fact.
Might be faceless, but there's still nothing but dead.
I look like I'm in a cave. Here, let me turn on
The
a
promise
light
you
real
made to
quick.
Kaelin is now on the wall with the others.
There we go. How are you, Drunken? Enjoying some Fable gameplay?
Flat on his ass. Hey, if they didn't want to get killed, they shouldn't work for tyrants.
I mean, Ben's got a point. The gates to Bowerstone Castle. You have no idea what this game is. It's a fun game. I'll say that. I would strongly recommend it to anyone who likes medieval fantasy games. I would honestly just recommend any of the Fable games. They're all really, really fun. I'm doing alright. I am doing alright. Boom! Actually, you are pretty damn easy to hit. You're getting Assassin's Creed vibes? It is a little bit Assassin's Creed vibey. Let's go, boys!
Come on, Paige, where are you? Common soldier. I'm the best there is. Paige, you are front down. About bloody time.
My men are taking care of King's Barry, but I couldn't leave you out here alone.
That deserves a round of applause.
There we go. Let's take care of these boys. There we go.
Elite soldiers, my ass. Have that.
Stay alert. There'll be more coming. We have to find a way past this gate.
Always with the damn gates.
What we need are explosives, but I used mine up on the way here.
If only we knew some sort of tiny, crazy old man who enjoyed blowing things
Ha! Did you see that order? That the whole city bow to our thunder.
What am I doing? Another Jackbox?
inside in the first place.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure when I'm doing another Jackbox. Hopefully another one soon. I haven't decided yet.
We'll hold them off.
All depends on work. I might be picking up more shifts at the moment, so
Let's finish this for good.
we'll
While
see.
I can still stand up on my own.
Let's do it. Come on.
Shall we knock? No. Let's surprise him.
Hey, what's up, love bug?
So, this is how it ends. The old fool and the child who ran away. You finally become the man I always wanted
He's a
you
lot
to be.
more than that, and now he's ready to take your place.
Perhaps the time has come for someone else to lead Albion.
You were never a leader. Just another tyrant.
Did it ever occur to you that I may have had good reason to be?
We're not interested in your reasons.
Cower behind ignorance if you will, but my brother deserves to know the truth.
Save it for the trial, Logan. You can beg for your life then.
Someone should really get Pyro in here. Pyro is really missing this. We're good. We're doing good. You love the Uncharted series? I mean, I'm going to be playing through all of the Fable games. I'm going to do a DLC stream after this. Probably sometime this week. And then after this week, I'm going to be getting into Fable 2, completing that, and then getting into Fable 1. And just like that, I am the King of Albion. Of Albion!
There he is. The King of Albion. You've made it. Just like I always knew you.
You have missed a lot, love bug.
Doesn't get any easier though. You have a country to run now. And with Jasper busy in the sanctuary, you'll need a new personal aide. Someone who can keep you organized. Let me introduce you to...
Hobson. Hobson's the name, Your Majesty. May I say what an extraordinary honor it is to serve you. I have a vast wealth of
Yeah, no worries, Teddy.
experience,
Have a
I
good
assure
one.
you, though I have yet to experience vast wealth. That, Your Majesty, is an example of the sense of humor which will no doubt make our time together such a delight.
No doubt. Well, I'll leave you two to get better acquainted. I should begin preparations for the trial.
The trial, of course. The very first item on today's agenda. Among my other qualities, I am well versed in toadying, public relations, and time management. And I heartily believe the key to being a successful king is following a well-scheduled royal agenda. If you will permit me, here are today's appointments.
Alright, so we got to Judge Logan, set a new tax policy, talk to Reaver and Bowerstone, and consider proposal to rebuild Bowerstone Old Quarter.
I'm sure you will do a marvelous job presiding over your brother's trial, which, as I said, will be your very first.
So this...
Your subjects await in the throne room.
This is where the game really gets into some tough subjects. Because basically what's happened here is the darkness is the final boss of the game. And now you have to raise enough money to fund an army. And if you don't raise enough money to fund an army, you will still win the game, but at the cost of your people. So you really have to make some decisions. You can't always be good. And that's the dilemma that they have in this game is you can't just strictly go good because there's going to be consequences with being good. Whereas being someone who's bad, you can save everyone, but you're hated by everyone.
All stand to attention for the King of Albion.
Now for this, because Pyro wanted me to do this, and it sucks that Pyro was not here,
Logan,
I am going to kill King Logan.
You stand accused today of crimes against the kingdom and its people. Those who brought you to justice will now speak.
There's not a soul alive in the kingdom who hasn't suffered for his glory, and plenty who've died for it. I says, let him have some death of his own.
Look, I'm not one for lopping people's heads off, but we saw Major Swift executed like it was a bloody circus act. He deserves nothing less as far as I'm concerned.
But aren't we better than that? Isn't that why we fought to be here now? I've seen what Logan has done to this city. People starving to death. Children forced to work. But killing him now won't solve anything.
It is not my place to decide his fate, but his betrayal condemned many of my people to death. He promised us salvation, and then left us to face the darkness alone.
I had good reason to break that promise, and I had good reason for the crimes you claim I committed. The
Then
day
speak.
I returned to Albion, I received a visit from a blind seer, Teresa, our father's guide. She showed me the future of this kingdom. The darkness in Aurora is coming here, bringing death, destruction, the end of our way of life. The sacrifices I had to make, I did them to protect Albion. If a few had to suffer, it was to build another.
Aw, I'm sorry to
If
hear
you
that,
had to
Drunken.
die, it
But
was to
hey,
save
the move's gonna be
country.
fun though, you're gonna like it.
Spent years preparing for this attack. Let me stand by your side now, and all my soldiers will be yours to command. Let us face the coming darkness together.
If this is true, if it's really coming here, we are all in grave danger.
This is Fable 3.
You have the power over life and death, brother. Now choose.
See, here's the dilemma. He has really, really good soldiers that we need. We need his soldiers.
Is yours, Your Majesty.
But at the same time, he was the most hated person. But you do end up having to be the bigger person here. So I am going to pardon him.
I am ready to accept my fate.
I am going to pardon
This is not
him
the time for revenge.
because we do need his help.
We need your help, Logan.
The king has made his decision. Logan's life will be spared.
Plus, he is my brother. Whether he was a dick or not,
I
he
know
is
you
still
will never
family.
Forgive me for the things I've done. You told me so once, remember?
Of course I do.
But what matters now is that we defend our land. The castle is yours, and so is the throne. I'm glad to be rid of them.
Alright, Logan is gone, or Logan has been judged. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Drunken. And here it is, the beginning of the final mission.
The first part of your destiny. You were little more than a child when you left the castle. You have become a hero, a leader, and now, finally, a monarch. But your journey is not yet done. Now you are king. You can know the truth. Albion will soon be attacked, and the threat could not be greater.
So now is where you have to really start making some judgment calls. You really have to make judgment calls and figure out who to save and who not to save.
It cannot be halted. The ruler of Albion is all that stands between the world we inhabit and that darkness. That is why you had to take your brother's place. The course of history demands it. If you do not succeed, everything we know will come to an end.
Well, that's good. At least he's living with your grandma. At least he's with family, yeah.
Why didn't you tell me all this at the start? It was never about Logan, was it?
I told you what you needed to know, and I never spoke anything but the truth. With Logan on the throne, Albin would have been doomed. This much I know. Only with a hero wearing the crown do we stand a chance of survival.
And how do I stop it?
You won't. Its arrival is inevitable. 1 year from now, the darkness will fall upon Albion. All you can do is prepare, and hope to save as many of your people as you can. How you do so is up to you.
See, and this is the problem. You either...
You may keep the promises you have made, and be known as a benevolent...
You either keep this going,
will leave little to spend on the kingdom's protection. It may lead you to disaster.
you either save everyone and have them hate you,
Unless you are willing to
or
sacrifice your person,
you let them all die
but you
and
may
be a
also
good person.
choose to break those promises, to harm your people in order to save them. You will not lack the means to build the army you need, but you will be hated. This path will cast you in the role of a tyrant, as it did your brother. You have 1 year to do what Logan could not. Be the ruler that readies...
So I'm gonna try and go down the middle. I'm gonna do the big ones that are gonna make me money, but the ones that I have the key promises, I'm going to get to save. I'll probably end up being a tyrant at the end of this one, but I'd much rather save everyone. I would much rather save everyone and be hated. Like, I mean, I would much rather save everyone and be the most hated person in the world. As long as it means everyone gets to live. You know, I don't care if they hate me or not. As long as they get to live, I have my reasons for doing it.
Your Majesty, I'm not sure what to say after receiving such news. The darkness that is coming. People won't understand what it means. Nobody could, without living through it first. We need to prepare.
Damn straight we need to prepare, let's do it.
From happening. We have to be ready when it comes. Having Logan's troops on our side is a good start. But you will need to raise a fortune to pay for the army we'll need. Hobson will show you the treasury. And I'm sure he can explain just how to...
And see, the thing is, too, is I can raise the tax rates and all that, but this game fails to realize is, like, I mean, it is a game, but, like, after the war, I could easily lower the tax rates.
Forward to this moment.
Yeah, no worries, Lovebug. Nice to see you drop by.
This is it. Albion's royal treasure. The store of the kingdom's total wealth.
Not a whole lot in there.
It's, well, not as replete as one would like, but just imagine this room shimmering with hills, valleys,
And there goes my dog just barking off the chain.
topography of riches going all the way up to the ceiling. It will require nothing less to build this army everyone is talking about. Which brings us to the second item on today's agenda, and one I'm personally very excited about.
So I'm gonna raise the tax rates because we need the money.
For the coming year. As you probably know, your brother was taxing the people rather heavily, and some say that this has led to poverty, starvation, and other societal ills. You have 3 clear choices, Your Majesty. 1, lower the tax rate, which one could argue would help the poor and the hungry. Very well, Your Majesty. Ah, an arousing sight, is it not?
See, there we go, money.
In that gilded air. Our tax collectors have not wasted any time.
See, I have no problem in being called a tyrant as long as people can live. I'm okay with that.
It's a small price to pay for the security of our land. If you carry on being this decisive, the treasury will soon be overflowing. Perhaps you could even take a little of the money for yourself. Wink, wink. However,
Alright, Hobson, shut up.
you should acquaint yourself with the Royal Ledger. It is a logbook that allows the reigning monarch to make deposits and withdrawals from the treasury. A most useful financial tool. But look at the time. You really ought to attend to the next item on today's agenda.
Talk to Reaver and Bowerstone Industrial.
Reaver has a most intriguing proposal for you in Bowerstone Industrial. Now, I know you have had your differences, but it is time to put those behind you and work together. Nobody can raise money like Reaver can, I assure you. I have seen to it that your appearance among the populace is well publicized.
Buster.
So expect a crowd.
Oh my goodness, my dog. So see, we have to get 65. We have to get 6,500,000 to save everyone. That's a lot of moolah. And you gotta make a lot of very questionable decisions. But at the same time, you know what you gotta do. You gotta do what you want. Would you rather save everyone and have them hate you? I mean, would you rather have everyone hate you but have them live? Or have no one live but be hailed as the best?
I knew last time we met that you would emerge victorious from such public sibling rivalry. And now, here I am, to assist you in filling your coffers till they are fit to burst. What better way to begin your reign than by reinstating one of my most successful...
Child labor, though?
There is no greater waste than the idleness of but my employment scheme guarantees children of all ages will have something to occupy them, whilst ensuring our factories are properly manned.
It's just monstrous. Don't listen to
And this is it too.
You promised
you made the promise.
labor. Remember that promise now.
And what would you have us do with the snotty little indigents?
The only way Bowerstone is going to climb out of the gutter is through education. Nothing is more important to our future than turn this factory into a school. Give the children of this city the chance they never had.
A school? Well, that's an original thought. Oh, if you'd like to be known as a pauper...
You know what? I am going to open a school. Because
will become a school.
Education is way more important.
Really start changing people's lives now.
I tell my child to get me a Dr. Pepper every once in a while.
I shall begin the
Not quite like this child labor, but I will open the school just because it is important that we do give the children a future.
Welcome to Reaver Industries Learning Center, Bowerstone Industrial's first ever school. You can now feel secure in the knowledge that your children can become the well-educated automatons you always wanted them to be.
But now we gotta really start going into some dangerous territory and really start cranking out some money. And it's not easy. It is not easy. I mean, it is a tough decision. But then again, no one ever said life was going to be easy. But at the same time, the child education is very, very important for our children and everything in this. But at the same time, we really need to make money. And it sounds bad and it sounds like you're being a tyrant, but you do need to raise money in order so that the people can live and have a future.
Ladies and gentlemen.
It's Reaver. Oh boy.
Today, you will decide what is to be done with the Bowerstone Old Quarter, site of the Battle for Albion. Paige will offer her proposal. Reaver shall stand against her.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, our victory came at a great cost to the city.
Indeed.
You vowed to fight poverty, but our actions have made the problem worse. You must act now. I ask that the old quarter be rebuilt, and its former residents rehomed. You wouldn't just be helping those in great need. You'd be sending a message to your people.
Now is not the time to build houses. We had other priorities. The request is denied.
The king has reached his decision.
We don't have the money.
Shall become a monument to our victory, and is to be left untouched.
Sanity prevails. And do not fret. I shall make sure there is no negative publicity attached to your decision.
You have turned your back on those who need you the most. I wonder if anything has really changed since we overthrew your brother.
I mean, you're still alive, right, Paige? If my brother was still alive, pretty sure he would have had you beheaded. So
We are proud to announce that the historic site of Bowerstone Old Quarter will forever be preserved as a monument to this city's greatest triumph. Join me, Reva, in saluting our proud heritage.
But yeah, like we don't have the money in our bank to be able to do it. It's not a good thing. Like, you feel terrible for saying that, but you got to be able to make money and you got to be able to pay for stuff.
It's so empty. If we don't do something about it, we will all die. And I have some very definitive retirement.
Oh, shut up, Hobson.
As a matter of fact, our very first order of business might have a bearing on our financial situation. The time has come to decide the annual town guard budget. As you can imagine, the people like to complain about crime and the lack of safety.
I will lower it because money
Better to have a
talks.
city full of criminals than a city full of very dead people. Let us now turn our attention to the rest of today's business. Here is the royal schedule I have prepared.
Decide on castle's decoration. Rule on status of Aurora.
As you can see, you have a busy day in the court, but a tremendously enjoyable one. Decoration is a passion of mine, and I simply cannot wait to see your choice.
I'm gonna make it look
Interior
demonic.
designers await you in the throne room.
My lord. Greetings, sir. At your orders, sir. At your command.
Well, well.
His Majesty, the King of Albion.
All right.
Today you decide on the decor of the castle. Two of Albion's greatest interior designers have come to present their suggestions.
All right, Lady Gaga.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I am Herman Worthy, and I have a design in mind that will blow your little royal socks off. Imagine a celestial scheme capable of lifting the shadows that haunt these halls. A fabulous balance of serene hues that announce...
I'll go with
the
good
world.
decor because, I mean, this really doesn't have any impact other than what you want your castle to look like, so...
Your castle will be a vision of purity.
And what's more, fashion and good taste must choke down their nausea.
Rule on the status of Aurora. Alright. Like, it really is a game of choices, and I love it. I love games that really make you think about your decisions and really push you to, like... Ugh!
Today you decide on the future of Aurora, Your Majesty.
The future of Aurora.
Kaelin will speak for her people.
They've been oppressed
Reva
for
will speak
years.
her cause.
You may speak.
I am here to seek the protection you promised. It is too long since my people felt safe.
But 500,000... Oh!
Without suffering. We were honored to join your fight to claim Albion. Now it is time we joined your kingdom. Do what your brother failed.
She's wearing more boot ratio than clothes.
Rebuild Aurora and protect it as you would your own land.
There
Ah!
are nobles embracing other cultures, and I, for one, could not be happier to count Aurora as part of Albion. But surely they must work for that privilege, and I happen to know just how to do the service. There is an abandoned mine in the Auroran desert that holds enough materials to benefit the whole kingdom. let us employ Kaelin and her people to gather what resources there may be. That can be their payment.
You're talking about forced labor.
Well, let's not it's a fair transaction.
I know you will not break your oath. You understand what we have been through.
I do.
The choice is yours, Your Majesty.
I do, Kaelin. I do. They've been oppressed for so... fuck it. I can't... this is gonna get me killed.
I will keep my promise.
Aurora cannot be forgotten.
And its people will be our equals in every way.
The king has spoken.
I cannot forget about Aurora. They've been oppressed for years, and they deserve to be properly integrated.
Thank you, Majesty. You have proven to be a man of honor. Aurora is...
But now we've really, really, really got to start making money. Like, really badly.
Welcome to the new and improved Aurora. An oasis of friendship, camaraderie, and many other lovely things. Visit the city that Reaver Industries rebuilt from sand, stone, and corpses. Enjoy the sunshine, the odd local customs, and the heavy soldier presence. Aurora, a light blooming in the darkness.
Alrighty.
A most brave decision in court today, Your Majesty. Aurora might have proven to be a rather profitable resource, but I'm sure we can find other means of filling the treasury. As a matter of fact, we could already have stumbled upon such an opportunity. Aurora may not turn out to be a waste after all.
Oh, the diamond.
It seems that a group of Albion explorers visiting Aurora have discovered a rare diamond in the desert. They heard the legend of this extraordinary gem from the locals, and understandably set out to find it, without a moment's regard for their own lives. Which may go some way to explaining why only one of the explorers returned in one piece. He came back empty-handed, speaking of the hideous desert beings protecting the treasure.
He's talking about the Sand Furies.
The glory, Your Majesty, the adventure, the romance, the large sums.
Yeah, because it's worth a million gold, so I absolutely need to take it.
Caves beneath the Auroran wasteland. Reportedly the site of an ancient, abandoned temple. You need only to take it.
Alright, let's do it. Say, we get this, and it's worth like 1,000,000 gold. Which... is really, really, really gonna save me.
Made a friend. In addition to being jolly good company, friends can give each other gifts and even discounts at shops that they own.
But Aurora could not be forgotten. But from here on out, it's tyrant, tyrant, tyrant. Like, it's gonna be bad, but I gotta make money. I've got to make money to be able to save everyone. And everyone needs to be saved. So that's what we're going to do. Everyone will be saved, even if I am looked at as a tyrant. Everyone will be saved from now on. It's harsh. It's rough. But it's a sacrifice needed to be made. The music. Doom, boom. Doom, boom. Yeah, Sand Furies. Bye. No. Screw off. Alright. We gotta find the Auroran Diamond, which is guarded by a lot of Sand Furies. Which, in most of them, I'm just gonna run past. Bum, ba ba da dum, bum, 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 ba da ba dum, bum, bum, bum. Bye! I'm faster than you. See ya! I'm just gonna run. Hello. Nice to see you, Sand Furies. How we doing? And there's the diamond. Yeah, they would have absolutely killed me by now. Jesus H. Christ. This is a lot of them. Boom! Oh, now my mission is to escape. Don't gotta tell me twice. We're just gonna GTFO. Bye! See ya! We're just gonna get out of here. Bye. I don't care. Just gonna run away from y'all. Leg it. See you later, suckers. We getting out of here. Haha! Freedom. Cause yeah, this diamond is like 1,000, or it's like 1,000,000 diamond, or 1,000,000 gold. Sorry. Shifting sands. We've explored. Return to Bowerstone Castle. So, yep, we're going the Tyrant route from now on. Oh! Goodness. I think part of my brain came out on that one.
I'm at your command.
Easiest mission. I know. Like, literally, you don't have to fight anyone in that mission. It's literally just run to the start, kill a few of them, and once it says escape, you're done. That's literally all the mission is.
It's more beautiful than I
Look at that beauty.
and heavy.
Yeah, it's a small fortune, aka a million. Thank you. Thank you.
Of course, now the question becomes, what do you wish to do with this fine stone? Shall I deposit the money from the sale into the treasury?
Damn
A
right you
truly
are.
selfless act. I am constantly in awe of your generous and noble spirit. Putting the safety of your people before your own reward. Bravo, your majesty.
So now we're up to 600,000. But we need a lot more. We need a lot more moolah. So let's do it. Let's go hard and mean. We're going to be looked at as a tyrant for the rest of the life. But people are going to get to live for it, so...
The treasury's health is robust, but we must always be wary of unnecessary expenditures and watch out for possible avenues of profit. With that in mind, I would like to discuss the thorny issue of child benefits.
Nah.
I'm so happy you decided to follow my suggestion. There will be less mouths to feed and more gold to stockpile. A win-win situation. If one ignores the inevitable loss of popularity. Shall we proceed with the rest of your appointments? Here is the royal agenda for the day.
Alright, consider proposal to renovate Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Consider proposal on how to deal with excess sewage. And meet with Paige.
As you can see, you have two audiences in the throne room to begin. I've heard rumors that Reaver's latest proposals are both scandalous and delicious. It should be most entertaining.
Alright, let's see. What do you got for me, Reaver? How much money are you gonna get me? It better be a lot. I hope it's a lot of money you're getting me, Reaver, because I'm sticking with you, bud. I need the money.
I trust you're well, sir.
All stand to attention for the
King of Albion.
This hearing concerns the future of the Bowerstone Shelter and Orphanage. Paige will speak for the disenfranchised people of the city. Reaver will dispute her cause.
Your Majesty, the shelter has long been the only
Turn it into a brothel. No.
The poor and the orphaned. And until we can change the for the better, it will continue to be their only hope of survival. Isn't it time we held out a helping hand to those who need it most? The shelter is underfunded.
Oh, God.
Invest in the shelter and orphanage, and perhaps we can begin to create a better future for Albion's forgotten people.
I could not agree more. The city and its people are in dire need. But it is not charity they require. It is love. I propose we use this dilapidated building to help both them and ourselves. For love and
Oh, God, I hate you so much, Reaver, but...
Let us inaugurate Bowerstone's first brothel.
A brothel?
Brothel, bordello, whorehouse. The name is...
You're getting grounded? What's the game grounded
People
about?
get the love they need, and we get their money.
Yes, it's for your majesty to decide. Refurnish the shelter and orphanage, or convert it into a house of ill repute.
It is time Bowerstone had its first whorehouse.
The shelter shall become a brothel.
Excellent, Your Majesty. I will see to it immediately. And I mean immediately.
This is exploitation, Your Majesty. Your people won't be pleased.
Honestly, Paige, I know. I'm well aware, Paige. But at the same time, we need the frickin' money. Kind of like Honey, I Shrunk the Kids meets survival game. Oh.
Only with love. Do your pockets jingle with leftover gold? Then Reaver Industries is pleased to
And we've got ourselves a brothel.
affection, where money really does guarantee.
Ooh, female and male strippers. Very nice.
Today, you will deal with a pressing environmental issue.
Uh-oh.
Disposal of the city's waste. Reaver will offer his proposal. A member of the Morningwood community will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, I'm sure you will have noticed a certain aroma permeating the city of late.
A sewage plant would be useful.
I fear it is not merely the stench of the underprivileged. Bowerstone is beginning to have a serious waste disease.
I'm pretty sure you can, actually.
We require an
Now that it's a brothel, I think you can actually, like, go with inside and all that stuff. So I think you actually can.
Part of our waste is being disposed of in the Morningwood Marsh. With very little effort, Reaver Industries could redirect all the Bowerstone sewer system to flow directly into that region. As you know, it's a desolate place with no financial or cultural value to the kingdom. There can be little discussion as to the logic of this decision.
Hang on. This isn't right. Not right at all. We're all children of the soil. It's in our hearts. It's in our blood. It's under our fingernails. What I mean is, we're all equal when it comes to dirt, like. From dirt we come to dirt we go, yes? We who reside in Morningwood have as good a claim to being clean as anyone. And what of Morningwood itself? Its nature spirits, its woodland elves, and water fairies. Do they not deserve freedom from pollution too? Don't destroy paradise with your urban dregs, man. Channel the waste.
Okay, this dude's a stoner.
With the cycle of life. You have all the...
I'm sorry, I can't spare any money.
Granted the honor of receiving the city's sewage.
Yeah, that was my mom, yeah.
The king has spoken. The waste from the city of Bowerstone shall be channeled into Morningwood.
I shall begin the flushing immediately, Your Majesty.
Oh, this is heavy. This is totally heavy. You've turned Granny Nature into your toilet bowl. But she'll fight back. You'll see. One day, in like a 1,000 years, she'll fight right back, man.
Yeah, environmentalist.
There is nothing as important as the health and hygiene of our citizens. As such, Reaver Industries is delighted to announce the opening of the Morningwood Sewer Reservoir, eliminating Bowerstone's most pungent pollution. Emptying one's bowels has never been safer or such a pleasure.
Like I said, you feel bad for doing it.
Almost over, Your Majesty. Only one more appointment left. Page has requested a meeting in the old rebel headquarters. How very cloak and dagger. I wonder what she wants.
Oh, is this the financial donor? I think it is. Where we have to fight the Balverines, I think. I think that's what we have to fight.
Welcome to...
At least if I'm remembering it correctly, I think that's what it is. But, like, I've got to raise enough money to save everyone. I want everyone to be saved. I'll say it again. I'd much rather have everyone hate me than not have them at all. Because the game's just not fun otherwise. Plus, it's more fun to be a tyrant. But the demeanor definitely changes. Like, when they hate you, they will talk some mad shit against you. Be like, alright. So yeah, I think this is the one with the financial donor. If I'm not mistaken, I think that's what this one is. She wants to donate like $600,000 to the campaign or something.
It's not every day.
I should answer. Oh my goodness, Sarah. Hang on.
You've changed the world since we last stood here.
You had a lot to do with it, Paige.
But we still haven't changed things enough. Without Logan's troops, crime is becoming a serious problem. There's one man in particular, Nigel Ferret.
Oh, this is the Nigel Ferret one.
Every criminal in Bowerstone reports to him now. He's too powerful for me to deal with. And he's not easy
Oh
to
my
find.
goodness, Sarah.
But I know how you can.
Really? Sarah. She just sent me a text. She was like, "Hey, I just wanted to make sure that you made it home all right." It's like, okay.
Just like the tavern in Bowerstone Market. If you get there in time, you can stop the raid.
Have fun at work.
And at least one of those thugs must know where Ferret is holed up.
Because which one was the Balverines? Because I know there was a lady that's the Balverines and she wants to make a big financial contribution or something. And that's in Silver Pines. But I can't remember what it is. Alright. Bowerstone Market. And I think you can make a good amount of money from stopping Nigel.
If you cooperate, you won't get hurt. If you
His
give
name
us
is
any
fucking
trouble,
Gork.
we'll kill you. Now, just so you know we mean business, I'd like one of you to give us trouble, so we can kill him as an example to the rest. Who's it gonna be then? Oh look, we have a volunteer. The king, no less. Have at him, fellas.
Oh!
Time to spill some blood, then. Just make sure it's not out. That's it. Cut out the...
There we go.
It is no longer advantageous for any of us to frequent the hideout in Industrial. Presently, I shall inaugurate a new centre of operations in Bowerstone Market. You've been provided with a key which will permit access.
Let's go get him, boys.
Please endeavour to prevent its transference to an unauthorized individual.
Damn. Nice. Yeah, you should build that for her in real life.
At your service, my king. How are you this fine, Majesty?
You and your husband should do that. You were talking about child labor earlier. You could get your daughter to help out. Alright.
You again. It does tend to obviate the entire objective of maintaining a secret hideout if your enemies can simply infiltrate
If only
whenever
big
they've the
homes like that were
inclination.
cheap. Yeah, no kidding.
Lads, perform the specific services for which I employ you expeditiously. Huh? Kill him.
She probably would.
Plenty more blood where that came from, son. Keep going.
Wow. Yeah, no worries, drunken.
Did he just... He can't...
Alright, let's go get him.
The sucker's shooting at us!
That dog should be put down.
And brutal.
Please set me free.
Get out of here, man.
Rather you than me. Oh, yes. It's that damage, lad. Oh, well, better.
There we go. Alrighty, let's kill. Let's get you, Nigel.
I believe I can state with relative confidence that your efforts are in vain. Even should it transpire that you vanquish my associates, this door is completely impenetrable. In addition to which, this cell contains a secret egress through which I may abscond whenever I desire. Meanwhile, my compatriots shall brutalize your person.
Oh! Alright. There we go.
You haven't lost your touch. I'm surprised his men were foolish enough to fight you.
Now, truth be told, my superlative intellect notwithstanding, it would appear this is not, in fact, the specific cell I so confidently referenced earlier. The one with the secret exit has 2 beds. All right, you have prevailed, Your Majesty. I concede.
You damn right you do.
However, I entreat you to entertain a certain proposal.
You have nothing to offer, Ferret. It's over.
Money?
That pronouncement is objectively devoid of merit. I happen to have on my person a substantial quantity of currency. Let me go free, and the money is yours.
As far as I'm concerned, you can stay in there and rot. But that...
You royal miscreant! This
I can't creep a criminal like him around.
Shall be rewarded with equally grievous retribution.
Sorry, mate. Your reign of terror is finally done on my people. Plus, I don't give 2 shits about your 100K. I know where I can make some real money with Reaver.
You have made great strides, Your Majesty. Witness the glory of your treasury. Don't you just want to go swimming in all that gold? But the kingdom demands your attention once more. The time has come to make a decision on Albion's drinking. The residents of Millfields will be most pleased. They will find it money well spent, and I find it money well received. Let us move on to other matters, Your Majesty. You have a busy day in the throne room ahead. Samuel, the head of the Brightwall Academy, is ready to plead his case. I sincerely hope he isn't after a handout, though I'm sure Master Reaver will be the voice of reason, as always.
I hate siding with Reaver, but I need his money. It all depends on how much it's going to cost. If it's not too much, I might reinstate it and build it, but...
All stand for the king.
Very exciting.
Today you decide on the status of the Brightwall Academy, Your Majesty. Samuel will speak for the town and its scholars. Reaver will dispute his cause.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, it was your father who opened the doors to Albion's greatest seat of learning. Under his rule, knowledge and culture flourished, and so did the people of Brightwall. I ask only that you return to the wisdom of those days. Your brother closed the academy down, but it is in your hands to restore it.
There is no greater proponent of the arts than myself, and I celebrate knowledge in all its forms. But our people are frightened and confused. Last thing they need is knowledge. Allow them the benefit of ignorance. Let only those who are truly prepared make use of the academy. The elite of our society will pay handsomely to indulge in erudition.
But only the rich will be able to afford to learn.
Precisely.
The Brightwall Academy will be reopened as promised, but we will charge admission fees.
The Brightwall Academy shall be reopened to those who can afford its services.
If that is how it must be, very well. But I am deeply disappointed you have broken your promise.
Very good. I will make arrangements at once. Stimulate your intellect in the newly reopened Brightwall Academy. Suckle the knowledge from the land's greatest minds.
I mean, Brightwall is at least open.
Library ever assembled. Reasonable enrollment fees are within reach of almost 1% of the population. So don't delay. Brightwall Academy. As long as you earn, it's the place to learn.
I mean, I hate doing it, but I need the money.
The court summons Page and Reaver. The matter before you today is the future of Bower Lake. Reaver will offer his proposal. Page will stand against him.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, a recent survey of Bower Lake has found that the waterbed is rich in valuable metals. Now, as amusing as it would be...
We need the resources in Bower Lake. It will become a quarry.
The king has ruled. Bower Lake shall be drained and mined for resources.
I applaud your enterprising spirit. The lake shall be drained at once.
I hope you know what you're doing, Majesty.
Believe me, I do.
Behold the ugliness of nature, so miserly in its gifts, its very lakeness, an affront to all good sense. Now, see it transformed into an exquisite monument to human ingenuity. Soil and rock offer offering up life and hope to thousands. How can one fail to be moved by such generosity? Reaver Industries proudly presents the Bower Pits.
I trust the court was not too dull today. In any case, I'm confident your final task will be most enjoyable. A loyal and wealthy member of our community has offered to make a sizable donation to our treasury. Her only request is that you go to Millfields to make the collection in person. A perfect chance to stretch your legs, Your Majesty.
Okay.
Welcome to the...
We are making money. We're getting there.
That could have gone better. That person now hates you, but no matter. Hate has its upside. A person who can't stand to be around you will sometimes offer gifts, some might say bribes, to leave them alone.
Hello, Bowerstone. Or Bower Pits.
Get out of here!
Is this her? Ah, there it is.
I know where the thief is. He fled into the woods.
Madam, I understand you want to recover what you've lost, but those woods are simply too dangerous. It would be suicide to enter them without combat experience, or training, or skill.
I don't want to enter them. I want you to.
Right. I was talking about me.
Oh, just forget it. Ah, Your Majesty, it's such an honor to have you here. If only fate hadn't conspired to make me look like a fool.
This is the
I
Balverine
wanted to
mission.
Make a contribution to the noble cause. What's the use of a priceless heirloom if we're all going to perish in who knows what frightful way? I had taken the statuette out of the family vault, ready for your visit, only for a common thief to take it in broad daylight. Can you believe it, Your Majesty? Beware the woods, Your Majesty. The soldiers may be superstitious, but there's no denying dangerous beasts lurk within. Good luck. I know you will succeed.
The Balverines. And then I've got King Big Bad. And there's the Big Bad. And he guides you to it. Hey, Big Bad. How are you doing, big guy? Silver Pine Village.
Right, you monster. Prepare to meet your... Oh, I'm so sorry. For a moment there, I thought you were a Belverine. Damn things are always trying to get through our defenses. We burn silver nitrate in those lamps to keep them out. Kills them pretty quick if they hang around for too long. If a lamp goes out, well, I don't like to think what might happen then. One went out just recently, but we got it lit again fast. The man responsible, this bloke Connor, got punished. Severely. Before he disappears into the forest, he tells us there's gonna be a reckoning. He's probably in 25 different stomachs right now. That's my reckoning. You can come on out, everyone. It's safe.
Is it safe? There's the Balverine bad boy. Here it is.
Your Majesty, I've been expecting you.
I bet you
Been to
have.
the village, have you? Charming hamlet. It's full of warm, wonderful people who'll give you the shirt off their back and condemn you to death for one simple mistake. Anyone can fall asleep on watch. You exile him into this forest and call it justice. But enough about that. You're here for that statue. It's quite a remarkable thing. It did everything the legend said it would.
And that is?
And now I don't need it anymore. It's funny how things change. So if you want to take it back to that prig in Millfields, it's yours. Nearly free of charge. All I ask is a small favor. Destroy those silver nitrate lanterns. Then the village will get a taste of justice. The choice is yours. And it's a simple one. How simple? If you decline, my brothers will kill you.
I mean, I get it back anyways, so...
Ah, well. I suppose it was too much to...
I might as well defend the village.
Still, your choice won't save the village. Now that I'm the leader of the pack, we've got some brains to go with our brawn. We'll lose a few of the weaker members, but we'll deal with those lanterns on our own. In the meantime, killing you will be a good way to, shall we say, get the blood flowing.
Run! Yeah, shut up. I'm here, guys.
stronger than I imagined. Your Majesty, but not strong enough. Prepare yourself.
And I gotta fight him. Oh, for fuck's sake. Got him. And the people of the village, perfectly fine.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. You've saved us from certain destruction. We're in your debt. You'll always be welcome here, should you wish to return. Connor had this on him. It looks like a Belverine. It's yours if you want it.
Never cared
Seen
much
Bower
for
Lake.
Impressive.
He's gone. It's been drained away.
There y'all go, y'all saved.
The sanctuary shop.
We will fast travel back, get the big financial donation, which I think is like 700,000 or something. We are almost done with the game, though. We're getting closer and closer. Again, I'd rather have everyone hate me, because in the end they get to live, but at what cost, I guess? So it really is a difficult decision that you have to make. Can you live with yourself that these people are able to live, but at the same time they have to suffer through a lot of stuff? There she is. Muriel.
You're back. Did you find the thief? Did you recover the statue? You found it? Oh, I can barely contain my tears. Oh, excuse me, Your Majesty.
I will donate it
A magnanimous gesture indeed.
to the treasury.
Your subjects are lucky to be ruled by one so giving.
At your command.
There we go. Bunch of more money
Far be it
into
from
the
me to
pockets.
kill my ruler, but your rule leaves something to be desired.
Still got more money to raise, but we're getting there. Money needs to be raised. We'll get it raised.
With the fatidic attack not far away now, it is most encouraging to see the Treasury doing so well. It makes one feel safer. I have taken to sleeping beneath the gold, actually. As for today's first order of business, you may have heard about the dire situation the kingdom... A most astute and sensible choice. Financial ruin may bring much distress to your people, but the darkness brings certain death. Shall we proceed with today's agenda? Kalin, the representative for the Auroran people, has requested an audience with you. The court awaits in the throne room.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Come on.
His Majesty, the King of Albion.
My most gracious lord.
Today you must decide how much protection to grant Aurora. Kalin will offer her proposal. Riva will stand against her.
You may speak.
Your Majesty, as you know, the threat from the deserts that surrounds my city has not diminished. The darkness could fall upon us once more.
An outpost would be a waste of resources. Aurora is safe enough for now.
The King's decision is final. The military presence on the streets of Aurora is deemed sufficient for the protection of its citizens.
It is heartening to see reason prevail. Bravo, Your Majesty, bravo!
We saved your life once. Now you condemn us to death. Is that your idea of fair requital?
Did I not grant you access to become part of Albion there, Missy?
Bring forth Sabine of the Mistpeak Dwellers. Today, you decide on the fate of Mistpeak, home of the Dwellers, Your Majesty. Sabine will speak for his people and their land. Riva will dispute his cause.
I come here seeking nothing but what was promised me and my people. You pledged to restore our home mountains and our right to dwell in them. We have fulfilled our end of the bargain.
You know, Sabine, I will keep your promise because it's only 50,000. And the dwellers deserve it, so I will keep that promise.
Mistpeak shall become a protected region, and the dwellers shall be granted authority over its forests and resources.
You are true to your word and your honor. The dwellers will stand by you till the end.
The forests of Mistpeak are our greatest national treasure, and now, thanks to Riva Industries, they have returned to their past splendor. Dwellers, birds, and bunnies are free to roam, laugh, and kill each other as nature intended. Who needs all that lumber anyway?
It's just one that I couldn't break. I like Sabine too much.
Happy anniversary, Your Majesty. 1 year as King of Albion. Doesn't time just fly? To celebrate this momentous day, I have prepared some fantastic events. First, you will stand still for several hours while a local artist paints your portrait. Then, you will choose the 47 varieties of flowers you wish to be cast at your feet as you parade through the city. Oh, and you will need to sign thousands of autographs, of course. Let's see, you will also be fitted...
And here it is. The final mission of Fable 3.
The day has come, King. It is time for you to face the darkness. But you will do so in your true form. Over the past year, you have made decisions that reveal your nature, and which have affected the lives of all your subjects. Many see you as a tyrant, but you have done what was necessary to save your people. But you are more than a king. You are a hero. You are Albion's champion, its protector. This coming battle is the reason you had to take Logan's place. Only
there it is, the tyrant. Plus, I just think the tyrant looks cool.
All your efforts will have been in vain. Now go. Do what you were born to do.
The tyrant. I'm gonna get ranged level 5. Alrighty. And here it is. The tyrant. But the people will be saved. Or at least a very, very good portion of the people will be saved.
It's here. The darkness has reached Power Stone. Reports indicate that our defenses were able to hold off the worst of the first attack. But if we don't act quickly, even the armies we prepared for this day will not be enough.
We have to get out on the streets, now!
Today we fight for Albion!
For
Albion!
Let's do it. And if you go the good route, he says, our first line of defenses were not able to hold off the darkness, and we were not prepared.
The regimental mascot's going to enjoy your dead flesh. Don't worry, mate, you'll get a medal for taking a wound in battle.
What's up, Crawler? Unfortunately, no. There we go.
Don't listen to it. It will drive you insane. Don't listen.
You'll just fly into your heart.
Let's do it.
How come we don't get armor like this?
Come here, Crawler. There we go.
Dead fingers talk. Dead fingers whisper. Dead fingers claw at 1,000,000 eyes.
Let's do it.
You have done such hurtful things. People below shall rejoice in your death. We drink the sounds you give us. The cries of your young. The gurgle of a freshly ripped throat. We give thanks for your desperation.
Boom!
Do not provoke us with the bones being shining from your broken bodies. It is a transgression against the night.
That's too many.
We can do this, guys. Come on.
Watch us fly to your heart.
Oh, these guys.
Dark Guardian shall come and protect us.
Let's do it, guys. Come on.
You shall be sightless, for that is the most blessed state of being. It is our gift to you.
Oh, that's so beautiful. Only everyone else can do this. That's half. That's all. No armor is stopping you.
Okay.
You are the flowers the children will pick and cast into dead water.
There we go. Let's move it, men.
The Dark Guardian shall protect the children always.
No armor is stopping you.
Here it is.
See them.
I can
The
feel
ending.
it. We're getting close to that thing. Where are you? Show yourself.
The lost sheep returns to the flock. No one ever leaves the darkness behind.
Yeah.
Do you see? Do you see what you have allowed? We are all shadows now.
Walter!
I can't get through!
We are the swarm.
And this is how you survive it. You just shoot.
said broken little toys.
Ow!
Terrible things. Did you think I wouldn't know? Did you think I would allow it?
Ow!
Don't hold back! Don't! I'm ready!
Walter, don't say stuff like that, bud.
Why did you do this to me?
What do you think I'm trying to do, bud? Got it. Poor Walter.
I'm sorry.
You took away the darkness. It's been inside me all this time. But it's light now. I can see the sky. And it's light. I don't think I can fight anymore.
It's all over, Walter. We won. We beat it together.
Do you remember the stories I tell you when you were a child? There was a great king once. The mightiest hero of them all. Remember what you would say?
Teach me to be a hero.
You've done me proud, boy. You've always done me proud.
Oh, Walter.
And that's that. The darkness has been defeated.
I think old Walter would have liked it out here. He was always a fan of looking tall and stony. I can imagine what he'd say if he was here now.
Shut up, Ben.
Exactly.
It's time I return to my own castle. If ever you need to save the world from another abomination, you know where to find me.
My people shall never forget what you have done for them. We are proud to be part of Albion. I shall return to Aurora in the knowledge that we may at last enjoy peace. Farewell, Your Majesty.
Walter was right about you. You're a hero in every sense of the word. The hero Albion needed.
What will you do now?
I will continue to serve you the best way I can. I belong down in the city. The people there will always need help. Goodbye, my king.
You have done what I thought impossible. You are the ruler I could never be. You don't need me anymore. And Albion will heal easier without me.
Well, King, old chum, ruler supreme, pal, you did it. You saved the kingdom. And it's my turn to say goodbye. I'm not cut out to be a general. And I think I'd like to start traveling again.
Yes, yeah, you can be a queen instead of a king.
If Paige needs any help down in industrial.
It's in the beginning of
Before I
the
go,
beginning of the game. You can
let's
choose to
send
be a
off
male
our
or
friend in
female.
Style, shall we? This one's for you, Walter.
Teresa, how you doing?
This is the world as it could have been. Devoid of color, devoid of life. It is thanks to you that it isn't so, and you ruled as strong leaders should.
Yeah.
It is not everyone who understands
It's
the necessity.
It's a lot of things they have to do, a lot of different dialogue they have to record as well.
You kept your promise to Sabine and his people, when it would have been easier to turn your back on them. A noble gesture. You swore an oath to Paige to better the lives of your people, and you did so even in the face of great danger. You did for the Aurorans what your brother would not. He broke his promise, but you proved to be the better leader. Without the strength to make those choices, we would not be standing here now. Perhaps we shall meet again one day, King.
Aren't you going to tell me my future?
The future will reveal itself when it is ready to do so.
Amen, Teresa. Amen. That was only an 18-gun salute. And there it is. The end of Fable 3. And something really cool, since Playground picked up the game and obtained its license, the head of the Fable franchise there, Louise Murray, actually is at Playground Studios. So I'm really, really happy that she's still on the franchise. Your people are grateful. There were heavy casualties, but several survived. And that's just it. There were heavy casualties, but the kingdom is saved. Not everyone survived, obviously, but quite a few did. And that's really all that matters. You try and do everything you can. See? People survived. Not everyone. So there are actually 3 outcomes to this game. The first outcome is everyone dies except for you and the guard. That's it. Then there's this road where you're able to save a lot of people but not all of them. And then there's the absolute tyrant. The absolute tyrant, where you save everyone, but you break every single promise, and everyone hates you.
Really?
And that's it. That is the main story of Fable 3. Now, there is 2 quest DLCs that I will do in their own separate stream. And that will be the final stream that I do of Fable 3. Technically, they are not needed. They are not required to play, but they are fun. Speaking of, where are they? Oh, that's what it is. Trader's Keep. So, Trader's Keep is one of them. And what was the other one? So, Trader's Keep, and then there's one more that takes place. It's like an old abandoned amusement park, but we will play both of those. So yeah, that is going to do it for this live stream. We finished Fable 3. The next live stream that I'm going to do is hopefully, if schedule for work goes according to plan, will probably be this Tuesday at 9 a.m. in the morning. I'll be doing some Apex again. Actually, I'm either going to do some Apex or I'm going to do some Jackbox. I haven't quite decided, but I will let you guys know tomorrow what the plans are for Tuesday's stream. But until now, there will be a stream on Tuesday. So thank you guys so much for tuning in to the conclusion of the main story of Fable 3. I will catch you guys in the next stream. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out.